seen some odd plastic surgeries in my day, but this one right here takes stock up. That's Laura Loomer. Oof. 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 How do you describe that to the surgeon? Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Maximum Overdrive? That clown on the front of that semi, that sadistic looking fucking thing? Can you make my chin look like its chin? Thanks, Kay.
Get ready with me to recreate Laura Loomer's makeup look. Welcome back to Queer Eye for the MAGA guy, gal, and non-binary pal, the show where I, a liberal, reach across the aisle in an act of bipartisanship to help conservatives recreate their favorite Republican makeup looks. In her 31 years of life, Laura has done a lot in her gender-affirming care journey, going from this to this. And I don't want to see any derogatory comments saying she looks like the puppet from the Saw movies. Show some respect. That puppet's name is Billy. Self-described Islamophobe white supremacist and part-time storefront cosplayer Laura Loomer likes her makeup to be master race white, so I'm just going in with a full coverage foundation stick. As much fun as this photo is to look at, I am not sure if it's 100% real, so we won't be using that as the basis of our look. Laura Loomer has said some incredibly shocking stuff like, "I'm 31 years old. Take a white beauty blender cause she's a supremacist." Laura Loomer has said some things that are so racist and crazy and offensive that even Marjorie Taylor Greene said, "Girl, that's not okay." Eyes are the window to the soul, and we want our eyes to look soulless. So cut that crease deep. I really tried to find photos that were flattering of Miss Loomer. I found this one. Laura Loomer shows a lot of signs of severe mental illness. And I'm not talking about the fact that she's a Jewish woman and she pals around with men who say things like Jews will not replace us and a woman's place is in the kitchen. I'm referring to her obvious body dysmorphia that is coming out through her plastic surgery choices. A few years ago, she looked like this, and then she had a nose job, which brought us to this face, which I think is a very good look on her. But after a few short years and some failed political runs, we get this face. Laura's nose contour is very interesting. It's almost like she's drawing a cartoon nose on the side of her nose with a straight line and a curved one. For cheek contour, I'm just going to kind of wing it with my face sucked in like this. The way Laura's doing her cheek contour makes me think she's trying to look like Melania. Oh. Moving on to her iconically black Sharpie brows. Your brows should look like two killer whales trying to knock over a billionaire's yacht. A lot of people are saying that Laura and Donald Trump are having an affair right now. I personally don't want to comment on it until I have confirmation. Soften the brows a little with a light brown. The only way we can know for sure that Donald and Laura are sleeping together is in a few years when Donald is claiming to a court he's never even met Laura Loomer. To get that look of just being caressed by Cheeto dust-covered fingers, we're going in with a chrome bronzer. Laura Loomer loves to spread baseless rumors. As a matter of fact, she's the one who told Donald Trump that Haitian immigrants were eating dogs and cats in Springfield, Ohio. So I'm going to spread some baseless rumors about Laura Loomer. I heard that Laura Loomer was created by a Nazi scientist named Vought in a laboratory experiment at Auschwitz. I saw Laura Loomer conversing with Goody Proctor and the devil. Laura Loomer is really two 8-year-old boys standing on top of each other in a bathrobe that just wanted to get some Snickers for Halloween, but they girl-bossed too close to the sun. I want my cheekbones to pop, so I'm going in with the NYX White Jumbo Stick. I fully didn't realize that. Oh my gosh, is Laura Loomer trying to look like Colonel Sanders so Donald Trump will touch her? When you're doing your eye makeup and eyeliner, always start on your non-dominant side. If you're right-handed, start on your left eye. If you're left-handed, start on your right eye. It makes them so much easier to match. Her eyeliner is not that big, so I really want to keep it tight. I'm going to take some dark eyeshadow and run it under my eye and out at the corner. Smudge the eyeshadow under your eyes just a little. Thick coats of mascara on your top and bottom lashes. Lip time! You all might not believe this, but I think I'm going to have to overdraw my lips just a bit. I am seriously struggling with this makeup look because I try so hard to make everything look natural and nothing looks natural here. To get the look of lip filler, I'm drawing the sides of my mouth out and then rounding them into the top lip. For the lip filler look, I'm using a plum lip liner, and then I'm adding this nude base coat on top. I always try to have one positive thing to say about everyone whose makeup tutorials I do, so I'm going to say I always like Laura Loomer's lipstick shades. I know I said to ignore this photo, but I'm going in with a very bubblegum pink lip gloss, and I just wanted to show that. Highlighter! I really don't like the amount of highlighter Laura Loomer wears. Highlighter just accentuates pores and makes you look sweaty, especially the white powder under the nose. On your forehead, draw a T for Trump. For blush, I'm using an orange tone cream. To create a cohesive look, put some blush right over your eye makeup as well. I usually wear a quarter lash or a half lash because I'm not the best at applying false eyelashes, but neither is Laura Loomer, so it's okay. This is our final result. Let me know how you think I did in the comments, and be sure and tell me what other conservative politician's makeup look you would like to see me recreate. All right, my strange little onions, I love you. Have a hug, a cookie, and a juice box.
Hi guys, this is Tiana and you're watching Tiana's React. So guys, can you imagine Laura Lomer's face has officially become a Halloween costume after she launched that outrageous racist attack on Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett? People didn't just clap back online, they took it to another level. Now her face is being worn as a mask for Halloween. Think about that for a second, guy. Instead of being remembered for politics, she's literally been mocked in the most humiliating way possible. Well, let's dive in and see other people's reactions to this.
Laura Loomer's plastic surgery transformation is shocking. Laura Loomer, a far-right activist, is known not only for her controversial views, but also for her drastic physical transformation. In 2024, she accompanied Donald Trump to a 9/11 event, sparking attention due to her heavily altered appearance. Social media buzzed with side-by-side photos comparing her 2023 look to now, with users mocking her transformation. Loomer has been open about her cosmetic surgeries, including a rhinoplasty in 2017, which she called life-changing. Her surgeon, Dr. Joseph Pober, proudly referred to himself as a pro-Trump plastic surgeon. Despite this, rumors swirled that Loomer used crowd-funded money for her surgery, which she denied. In 2020 and 2021, her evolving look became a joke online, with critics ridiculing her for choosing a surgeon based on political allegiance. More recently, a racist tweet about Kamala Harris in 2024 sparked backlash, even from fellow Republicans like Marjorie Taylor Greene. Loomer's feud with Greene, along with her post-surgery appearance, quickly became a trending topic.
Hi, welcome to the Laura Loomer Hour, a podcast brought to you by me, Laura Loomer, sponsored by no one yet, but the phone lines are open. Everyone is so upset, thinking that I was being mean to Jasmine Crockett. I was being mean to her, but not for the reason that you might think. It wasn't because I'm racist, though proudly I am. It's because my audition for Congress was better than hers. My dance was better, my outfit was better, my looks are better, and the fact that I'm white is better. Sorry. What it takes to be beautiful, right, girls? You understand? So it all started when someone asked me what I'm looking for in a man. And I said my ideal man is Davy Crockett because, hello, who wouldn't want Davy Crockett? Just look at him. With that roly-poly body and not quite rhombus-shaped jaw. Wrap him up to go, girls. I've found my man. And then Jasmine found out that I wanted to be in the Congress. So she went and she signed up for tryouts. She knew I wanted to be in it. She knew I should be in it. So not only did she have this knife in my back of already being spiritually married to the hunk of my dreams, Davy Crockett, she's now taken my rightful spot in Congress. Fuck. Why don't I get to be a little mean to her back? Why haven't there been a bunch of articles about all of those things that Jasmine Crockett has done to me, Laura Loomer? Tell me that. Tell me that. I don't know, I might pivot and start just writing sexual fan fiction about Davy Crockett. Who would be in? You? Anybody? Let me in. Jasmine, you're not invited.
I mean, honestly, if I were to wake up in the middle of the night and see that face staring at me, I'd jump out my fucking skin running so fucking fast. I mean, look at it. It looks so tight. It looks like it hurts. She can't even smile. Yeah, I'd definitely be a mad bitch if I woke up and had to look in the mirror and see my fucking face looking like that every day.
It always be the overly chopped bitches like Laura Loomer that got an Arby's beef sandwich between their legs that smell like Funyuns, white boy sweat, and Axe body spray that want to come after people like Jasmine Crockett. Like, this the only bitch in the world that look like Freaky Fred before the surgery and returned the slab afterward. This motherfucker got surgery on her face alone and thought that was gonna fix her body. Wrist about thick as hell. Her ass look like an untucked burrito. Thick wrists, varicose veins, having big body ass. Give her ass a Big Mac and a compliment and I swear she go.
Yesterday on Twitter, there were black women who were posting their pictures next to Laura Loomer, because Laura Loomer is only 32 and she looks like this. And, of course, obviously, like, the black women who were posting their pictures, they're older than Laura Loomer and they looked a lot younger. So, I posted this selfie of my mom and I that we took the other day. I just want y'all to guess how old my mom is. I'll give y'all 5 seconds. She's 68. She is 68 years old. Yeah.
I actually feel really jealous of the people who don't have the grave misfortune of knowing who Laura Loomer is. Oh my God, how is this sadistic person even real? First of all, she's a trans woman and she hates trans people. What kind of sadistic person is trans and hates on trans people? Cannot hate, you don't hate yourself, lady. Second, she has been on a rant about Muslims in Michigan since this mass shooting earlier, which was at a Mormon church. But it turns out it was a 40-year-old military veteran white dude, and she retracted none of it. She used that incident to spread Muslim hate all over the internet. She is a grifter. She is shameless. She is evil. She calls to violence constantly. She is a stain on America. In 20 years, we're going to look back, and we're going to look back on her as one of the most evil people who is alive in America. She is literally evil. She is like a monster. Go look at her tweets just of the last 24 hours. She is a sadistic psychopath who should, be watched by law enforcement to make sure she doesn't do anything horrible to somebody. She is insane.
So guys, this is what happens when your ways come back to haunt you. Laura Loomer wanted to drag Jasmine Crockett, but now she's the one being dragged on social media, in the streets, and even on Halloween night. Tell me, is this well-deserved karma, or do you think turning someone into a costume is going too far? Well, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Do well to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and of course, subscribe to support the channel. Till next time.